In our previous videos, we were looking at leading individuals. Now let's look at leading teams. Leading teams is a bit different from leading individuals. The priorities of a team leader are different from the priorities for a leader who is leading a group of individuals. So we're talking about team leadership. The role of a team leader is to manage the team's external boundaries. So what is it the team is supposed to do, what's in their scope, and what is outside their scope. So setting those limits in terms of what is the team working on, what's the team not working on. And then the job is to facilitate the team's process. So what information, what resources does the team need to be effective? And so the leader is not necessarily involved in the team, but is making sure the team can run smoothly and has everything they need to do their job effectively. So we're facilitating the team process. Well, how does that work? Well, one is to be a liaison with external organizations, groups, and other teams. So making sure the team has the information, the resources they need from external entities. If the team is having trouble, they need a third party to come in and look at something from a different perspective, then the team leader is doing that troubleshooting component. The team leader is also conflict manager. So think back, whose theory deals with how we deal with conflict, right? That was Follett, talking about the win-win. So the role of a team leader is to be part of resolving that conflict, looking for the win-win. And the role of a team leader is to coach. So if we think back to some discussions we've had previously in terms of motivation theories, which one was related to coaching? Well, that was Desi and Ryan, you recall. And so if you are coaching, then what we need to make sure individuals have autonomy, so they have some sense of control. We're providing structure, so the team leader is providing structure, not dictating what gets done, but providing the structure, just the general rules, and encouraging choice. So it's the team itself that's making the decisions, and the team leader is facilitating that. Then when you're coaching, we have competence, so can the team effectively deal with the environment? And so that's what we talk about in terms of the team leader being the liaison to external organizations and entities, making sure that the team has what it needs to be competent in its role. And then as we're coaching, it's about building and maintaining relationships, those close relationships with each other. And so part of that team leader's aspect, right, is in terms of conflict management and to help create cohesiveness within the team. If you can do that, then the team is going to have enhanced performance, persistence, and creativity. So if we're following along with the Pearson-Revel slides seem to be going in the wrong direction. If you're following along with the Pearson-Revel Robbins textbook, we've been doing the surveys, the self-assessments, and this one's about communicating supportively. And so we look at team leadership, it's important to have effective communication. And so this particular survey looks at communication in terms of 3 parts. Your knowledge of coaching and counseling. So how aware are you in terms of what people need to motivate them to deal with challenges? How effective are you in terms of providing negative feedback? And then how good are you in terms of communicating support? And so tying back to the discussions we've had previously in terms of emotional intelligence and the idea of your emotions matching the emotions of your team. So we can divide that communication into these 3 aspects. We need all 3, knowledge of coaching and counseling. We need providing negative feedback and supportive communication, all to help in terms of leading our team.